Bring it back.
Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build an elevator. Here's my elevator. I know it's just a bunch of conveyors, but guess what, guys? It works so good. I know y'all have seen a bunch of other elevators using hatches and signal delays and wires. Now, those take a long time to build, and they are also very expensive to build. Each conveyor is 80 bucks. I almost said 80 units, I don't know why. So I mean, well, this guy here, this big one, costing me a couple thousand to make. I mean, something this height, it's only gonna cost you like 500 bucks. Which, I mean, you guys go cut down a cherry wood tree and you can make it. So I will show you guys how to make this because believe it or not, it does have to be spaced apart a very specific amount. But before we get into that, let's show y'all how it works. Okay, so if you notice, I have like this is basically just one conveyor off. So I put a conveyor, and then I place one on top, and then I remove the bottom one. You don't have to do it quite this spacing. I mean, I guess you could put it up more and jump into it, but you definitely don't want to put it lower than the third conveyor would be placed, because you want to be able to walk straight into it. So basically, you can grab this piece on the bottom, move, and then quit your move. It'll go right back. And then when you want to go up, I'm going to go this side more. Simply turn. And look at that, guys. We are going up. Now I'm going to show you guys. This goes up the whole length. I mean, not many people have buildings this height, and yeah, some have buildings higher. I myself, whoa, have a building that was higher. That was weird. I got a glitch. And it'll work. It'll work for any length. I tested it out. Make sure it'll take me up. And it took me all the way to the top. Alright. Keep going up. I'm probably about halfway up there. If I didn't glitch, I'd be higher, obviously. While we're writing up, let me pull up the chat real quick. And yeah, I don't know why it does this though. Like, you will go and like slide over to the left side. It just does. Don't worry, you don't fall out of it or anything. You will just keep going up. Okay. What's up, Xbox One? Alright guys, we are almost here. Now when you get to the top, you want to turn. That'll kick your character around like this. If you stay, like, while you're up there, if you end up looking straight ahead, what's going to happen is when you get to the top, you will fall straight down, like this. I mean, you could turn, but it won't catch it till way later. And now, okay. So now, I'm going to show you guys how to build this. Basically, I can't tell you that it matters which way the conveyors are facing. Because I don't think it does. They still roll up either way. But I just like to put them in like this. I don't know, that's just me. Do it however you want. I went ahead and laid 4 down against this wall, and as you can see, I have them all going up. Now the next thing we're going to want to do is get large tiles. You can do it with small tiles, you just have to place them on the sides. But it's going to be a lot more stuff you have to put down. And I just place down 2 of these at a time, and then I'll remove them as I go along, so I don't have like a whole strip of these going up. That way, when you have your scaffolding or whatever you're building off of, you don't have to go back down and remove it all again later. Okay, hopefully that one placed properly. Alright, see? You want to make sure it's right up against the what would be the top of your conveyors. And then what I'm going to do is grab one of these ones. Now, me being kind of anal about this, I want them to be facing each other. See, now, this one is the temporary one. This is just there to hold this piece, the funneling conveyor. And again, you don't have to put a funneling conveyor, but I like to. It just makes it look a little cleaner in my opinion. this guy to line up. Let's see. Now I'm gonna have to flip that. Okay. Now once the funneling conveyor is in place, you can remove the bottom one. I mean, you can just eyeball it again, like I said, but I do that so that way when we get to the top, it'll end up looking even. Get another one. And place you down there. Go ahead and destroy these, because I'm not going to go up more. This is just a tutorial for y'all. Alright, are they all going up? Yep, okay. So once again, all you're going to do, grab the bottom one, step in, press quit, rotate your body. A lot of you only have buildings that are 2 wall high, and that's exactly what this is here. I'll show you guys real quick. See, I was looking forward and I fell through. That's what I was telling you all about. Boop. Alright, see, that's 2 walls high, and yes, I'm using large floors, not walls, I know, but they're the same height. So, if you have one that's 3 walls high, if your building's 3 walls high and you need an elevator for that, it will cost you like another, what, they're 80 bucks each, so it takes you 4 more, so it'll cost you another 320 bucks. So for 820 bucks, you can put an elevator in your building. If it's 3 walls high, for $500, you could put an elevator in your building if it's 2 walls high. So it's cheap, guys. I mean, it would cost you so much more with the hatches. I don't even remember what the hatches are. They're like 12,000 each, and you need, you know, if you make it only for one person, you use a minimum of 1 at a time, and you only space them like every 4 units. So this would be, what's that, 4 there, 4 hatches there, and I think it's even less than that, but we'll be generous and say 4. So at 4 units, so that's already over 40, that's already almost 50k, just in hatches. Then the signal delays, that's another 12k. Then you have, well, wires cheap. Well, I won't try to say wires expensive, but wire cost, is it just as much or more than these? So, I mean, come on, you guys are already looking at 100k just to build something like this the other way. I mean, this is the cheaper way, this is the easier way. Look how quick I put up these 3. So, I mean, it's not going to take much longer to put up these 4. These are the easy ones. These ones just go straight to get this there. Alright guys, that's it. I hope you find this video very useful. Let me know if you have any comments or questions, or just anything about the build in general. Alright guys, I'm going to ride this thing up one more time. But as I'm going up, and as you see, it's still working. You can see my little mohawk sticking through. Alright guys, that's it for today. And like always, for all things Summer Tycoon, subscribe to my channel.